you're watching this day premiere, which is Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, there's a special deal going down for Patreon. If you join at the $30 tier or up, you get one extra free request. This is only for new members. If you join today, it ends Saturday morning, basically. And I can check. I'll make sure I check. So go ahead, man. Get in there. Happy holidays, I guess. Bye. Yet again, another new band to add to the roster. Let's go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hey, stop. I know I am. We are back with another Patreon pick from our patron Savoy555. He has been a rabbit hole digger. He really has. Every single pick he does every month, it's been a rabbit hole. So if the Black Crows turn out to be like that, I don't know, man. I want to name a day after you or something. Seriously. We're going to be listening to two tracks from the album Shake Your Money Maker. One of them is called Twice as Hard. The second is called She Talks to Angels, I believe. Came out in 1990. Shake Your Money Maker is their debut studio album. They are a southern rock band. I guess it's named after a classic Elmore James blues song, but it's not included on the album though. For some reason they played it live though. Twice as Hard and She Talks to Angels were both singles released from the album, the third and the fourth consecutively, and I don't know anything else about them. Seriously, I've never heard a song for them, I don't think, so let's go. If you aren't subscribed, help brother out, click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, watch it all the way through. That'd be awesome, seriously. Alright, Twice as Hard, the Black Crows. 3, 2, 1, go. I saved this for Black Friday. I had to. I love his voice. Chris Robinson. Say Johnson. That was awesome. He's got some great vocals. So I guess it's a brother. They're brothers, the guitarist and the vocalist, or one of the guitarists at least.
Never mentions the word addiction in certain company. Yes, she'll tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family.
It sounds familiar. I have some distant memory of this song.
She paints her eyes as black as night now. She pulls her shade down tight. Girl, give a smile when the pain comes. Hey, the only thing to make it alright. Said she talked to angels. Said they call her out by her name. They call her out by her name. Ooh, yeah. She keeps a lock of hair in her pocket. She wears a cross around her neck. They say that the hair was from a little boy.
Very personal feeling song.
Across from someone she had not met.
That piano, man.
No, not yet. Said she talks to the angel, and they call her out by her name. Well, she talks to angel, and they call her out by her name. She don't know no lover, none that I ever see. To her that don't mean nothing, but to me, means everything. Means everything.
This is gorgeous, bro. It's very touching.
Well, she paints her eyes as black as the night. You know she pulls her shades on down tight. So my girl wanna give a smile when the pain comes. Hey, the only thing gonna make it alright. Well, that's right.
gorgeous, dude. What a gorgeous song. Beautiful. There's so many things you could pull from that song. That just from the first line alone, you know, bring up addiction in certain company or something like that. I'm guessing that song has something to do with, you know, the ups and downs that addiction can do, the things that it does to people. And I don't know if She Talks to Angels is some kind of, you know, word or saying for she passed away. I don't know. Like, I haven't looked at it yet because I like to like try and figure it out on my own, but I can't really get that one together. Whoa. So the song is loosely based on a goth girl he was acquainted with in Atlanta who was into heroin. Well, there you go. Well, that's simple, and that that covers it. Heroin is a motherfucker, and I'm not gonna go on some tangent about it. I'm not gonna, but it really does change you, and it's not you. If you're addicted to anything, especially something that hard and it controls like your every, you know, waking breath basically, then it completely isn't you. That is a different person. That is your primal monkey brain, just operating on flight or fright, basically, you know, flight or fright, and or what is it? Fight or flight? Flight or fright. It's the same thing. You know, and you just kind of your survival mechanisms just kick in basically. And that's what happens, man. It's really rough. It's a rough, especially people that have a lot of money, because it just destroys you, and you know that it's gonna, all the money's gonna be gone eventually. That's what happened to me. Like I when I was 21, I was set if I wanted to be, but I chose differently basically. And no, yeah, it all went into my arm, and I got nothing to show for it except some old track marks, basically. You know, it's terrible. But it made me a stronger person. I will say that. You know, after all these years, I don't really pat myself on the back much, but I will give myself credit for sticking it out. And the stuff that I've been through, even since I've been clean for the past 4 years, almost as bad as the stuff that when I was doing drugs. Like the biggest temptations, basically right in front of my face. Didn't even cross my mind. You know, that's when I knew I was cured for finally. You know, they say that you can't be cured. It's not a linear thing, I think. But, you know, I think that it's, I would honestly think, I think addiction is beneficial to anybody, because it kind of puts you in the spot of like, are you going to sink or are you going to swim? You know? It kind of brings out the inner character within you, all that stuff that you built upon, that foundation hopefully that you built as a child, your parents helped you build, it can come back out. You know, you just got to put yourself in the right situation, and if you want to become stronger, beat addiction. Seriously, that's a badge that you can never lose. You know, and you fight it every day. You know, I don't really think about it anymore, but I still. You never know, you know, kind of like a gentle breeze floating through. Sometimes a thought will just kind of breeze its way through. It lingers for a second. I entertain it for like maybe a microsecond, and then it flows on its way. You know, that's just how it goes these days. And hopefully it stays that way, because I keep my nose clean for a reason. Because yeah, it would not end well. So yeah, Shake Your Money Maker, recorded in 1989, released in 1990. Both were 2 singles from it. I think I kind of like the She Talks to Angels song more. I connected more to it. I could almost feel the pain in that song, you know? Like you could just feel the almost monotony of this person's life, because that's what addiction does to you. It's just monotonous. Like you wake up, need to get drugs, go to sleep. That's what happens literally every single fucking day for the rest of your life. That's what addiction is. Or if you don't get the drugs, then you're awake all night and you're freaking out and you're twitching and you're sweating and you're screaming. Yeah, it's rough, bro. But I'm off topic. My apologies. But yeah, She Talks to Angels, that was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the acoustic in that, the piano, I mean, everything was just so good in that. So it was Chris Robinson on vocals, Rich Robinson on guitar, Jeff Cease on guitar, the only album with that apparently, Johnny Colt on bass, Steve Gorman on the kit, Laura Creamer. Laura Creamer, come on, no way. That's a real name? Honey Limited. What the hell is Honey Limited? Sorry, American Girl Group, 1960. Laura Creamer, background vocals. Very nice name. Chuck Level on the piano and organ. That's why it sounded so good. It is produced by the one, the only, the Rick Rubin. Pretty interesting. I definitely like the production of it. Very spacey. It gave enough room for the sound to kind of just branch out and do its own thing. It wasn't very confined sounding. I liked the first song, the Rocky song. It didn't have enough to... Nothing grabbed me, let's say. Like, it was a good song, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't... Nothing really reached out and grabbed me other than his vocals. His vocals are excellent in both songs, like 100%. But the second song, I instantly related to it from the first line, obviously, and I thought it was gorgeous. Like I said, the piano, the light snare, the piano, the guitar, everything about it. Honestly, that's perfect. That was a really, really good song. You know what I'm saying? That's almost perfect. And I think the vocals are just icing on the cake with those beautiful lyrics that were very heartfelt, but you could feel the emotion, the turmoil, the pain, all of it within bubbling underneath, and then it would kind of just like boil over for a second or two and come back down into a simmer. As I always say, I love saying that. It's a great metaphor. It fits. And I loved it, man. That was a very interesting, like, it was like the inverse of each other. Like, they were basically the opposite, it felt like. And I bet Savoy did that on purpose. So thank you, Savoy. That was a great intro to them. For like a split second there, I thought I knew that song. Like, there was a chord progression in it that sounded very, very familiar. And I heard it, and I'm like, wait a second, have I heard this before? But I don't think I have. So I'm going to leave it at that. If you guys have any other picks by the Black Crowes, if you think I'd like, leave it down below. I'm not going to sit here and ramble on about addiction for another 10 minutes. So that's what's going to happen. I'm telling you, that's what I want to do. You know, I went and saw my family yesterday for Thanksgiving and saw my, house that I didn't grow up in, but it was the house my mom bought after that house, but I had a lot of memories there, bad memories. I was on a lot of different stuff, and I treated my mom like shit. I treated her husband like shit, my stepdad, and it sucks that I can't, take back all the things that I did and that I said, and even after 4 years, like, I feel like they trust me, but they don't at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, they have a they know that I'm not like doing drugs, but I feel like they still just don't trust me as a person, and that hurts, but I know that I did that to myself. It's wounds that may never heal, and I have to learn to like live with that, I guess. But hopefully they just don't get infected and get worse. I'd rather them just kind of, I don't know, heal over properly. The scar tissue can be there, whatever, I don't care, but I just want things to get better. I hate feeling so alone, it really does suck. But the music really does help. I'm not gonna lie. The music just comforts my soul. I appreciate that, and you guys bring it to me every single day, and I cannot thank you enough for it, seriously. And if you're watching this far, you're probably a diehard of the channel, and I appreciate you. I really do. I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, addiction sucks. Fuck you.